What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Prison Architect. This game has been honestly so much more fun than I anticipated. I was just kind of giving it a chance because one, Prison Architect 2 looks like it's gonna be a pretty good game, and it's taken so long to actually release now. Maybe not so long, but in my mind, it's been so long. It's like, you know what? Prison Architect, I don't know if it is anymore, but it was just recently on sale for like $7, and it was like, maybe it's time to give it a try. And we went live with it the other night, and I had a lot of fun with it. And I'm thinking that's how it's gonna go this time too. And there's a few things we actually have to do. For some reason, I can't seem to get this sink to hook up to water. I don't know what's up with that. Um, I needed to add on my to-do list. It says install 2 serving tables. I didn't realize that was even on there, and I only have one over here. So I'm gonna get this wall broken down, get this door moved to this wall, and I move the desk. I'm getting the desk moved one space over. So if I need to, I'll be able to move this one over if I need the extra space to fit that serving table right here. But I'm thinking it'll fit, but I might need that one extra space, as I mentioned. And we should actually be able to do it. I don't think we'll have any issues there, but I need to figure out how to get this sink connected to the dang on water, man. If you guys know, tell me in the comments, man. Tell me because I need to know. I gotta get this guy hooked up to power. And, oh, did I just turn it off? Switch on. And connect. You know, it doesn't really highlight that. It's not telling me anything either. It's just a PA system. Maybe I should move it a little closer, maybe to this corner, and see what that does. Honestly, this green area and slightly greenish kind of whatever faded area might be the electricity zone for this. Maybe that's what we're seeing. So maybe this corner isn't a good idea. Maybe I should put it like over here. We'll try that, I guess. Let's get out of this screen though. Okay, move. How do you rotate again, man? Oh yeah. Let's just do that so I can actually see it. And maybe we can connect to that then? I don't know. I don't know. Um, yeah, it's paused right now. Everybody's sleeping. Let's see, what do we got? For some reason, all of the chefs have stayed back here, and they haven't, like, done anything over here. I really need to get that other serving table over here and get this door moved and get this wall taken out. I guess we should probably move this light too. It's gonna dump the wall light. Oh well. So a couple things happened yesterday, or not, it wasn't yesterday, but a couple things happened on the live last time, and this is my first time playing this, just so everybody's aware. It, like, I don't know if it gave me a short tutorial and then gave me a new prison to work with, or what happened, but, like, I was doing stuff, and then, like, there was, like, a cutscene, it loaded in, and then all of a sudden my prison was just laid out completely differently. So I have no idea what's that. So if you guys do know why that would happen, let me know, because I am still confused why that happened, and it was kind of upsetting because the other layout was better. I'm not a fan of this layout. This one might actually be slightly more functional, but I like the other layout better. So we're gonna hit play, so that way the workers will actually start doing stuff over here, and then maybe we can actually figure out how this dang-o sink is gonna work. Again, if you know how to make this sink work, let me know, but like, let's go ahead and I'll show you what we got for water. See, like, I had it over here. I've already had it like go to it, and it doesn't do anything. We'll go ahead and try it one more time. I'm just gonna put it there, and they'll install it, and we'll see what happens. He's tired. Oh well, man. You should sleep better at night. That ain't my problem. I mean, are these guys supposed to sleep here too, or do they go home? Like, do they work shifts? I feel like they would be working shifts. Alright, let's see if this can now... It doesn't connect to it. I am confused. I don't know, man. Alright, let's look at utilities real quick, and look at water. See, it just connected to all of that now. What the... how do I get rid of these? Yeah, get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you, get rid of you. Yeah, for some reason... It's got to go in the middle, because I feel like technically the sink is in 3 squares, and it looks like the water droplet's like right in the middle square. And I've tried to connect here, and I've tried to connect there. Alright, let's see what this does. I mean, we're kind of wasting some time and resources and stuff like that, but does this... I mean, I only have one pipe left. I'm confused. Yeah, see, I don't want to turn that way, man. Let's go ahead and take those out, and then maybe we can put the small pipe in. Maybe if I just do that. And then it'll go up from down here, assuming they take those out. Alright, good. Yeah, they're taking those out first. You know, if you guys are smart, you can just use one of those pipes and put it right here. Yep, you not smart. That's okay. Wait, did they install it? I think they did. Yeah, let's pause it real quick. They might not have installed it yet. Let's wait a minute, because I feel like it's a little... Why is that there? so they didn't install it yet. Let's see how they do. Ah, it did need to go to the middle. Oh my gosh, bro. Okay. For some reason, they were able to use these just fine, and now they can't. So, does it say? Let's see. Utilities, electric. Okay. I mean, that should be good, right? It should, like, connect to those. Those ones were probably fine. Oh, well. Yeah, let's actually not do that. Yeah. And see what we got. Yeah, see, those aren't flashing. And they aren't fridges, so... Move. Over there. And let's grab... Why hasn't this door been moved yet? Move the dang on door. Where... Object serving table. There it is. Yeah, dude, we need that door gone. See, this was perfect. For some reason, they just decided not to move that big one. Push play. Come on, come move this dang on door. Now, the door probably doesn't need to be there because I've seen these guys walk through these, like, cracks. Well, now it can fit there. So maybe... door's moved. It's actually... What happened to the door? What the... Where are you taking me? Oh my gosh, dude. This is... Tiled brick wall. Are there... Hey, where you guys at? What are you doing? Oh my gosh, you have so much stuff to go through. Let's put a guy over here and a guy over here, just to start doing whatever, you know. And I think we'll be okay. And when this other serving thing gets in here, I'm gonna start or add another cook here. Hopefully he goes in like he's supposed to. They have their fridges. I wish you could see like if the fridge is working. Is it on? Even though it's not telling me it's anything's wrong, I'm still questioning if it's on. Part of the reason is because I'm new at the game. See, yeah, they slip right through those cracks, but I'm still going to add them. Right there. Because I honestly don't know what can go there if they're not going to like let these line up like right next to each other. Then I guess they'll, if you put these, they'll always be able to get through. The main reason is to not let the prisoners get through. Alright, now let's add another cook right here. We'll put them right on the center. Where are you going? He's like, nope. I quit. It's funny, he must not have like a card or something to get through the doors. He has to wait for it to be open. Interesting. Is anybody going to open this door for him? We should probably check some of these. We don't want too much slipping through. These guys are still going nuts. Okay, so the food looks like we're good. What is this? Serving table. Oh, the tables need benches. Hang on. I see. What are the small benches? Oh, right. This is gonna be a big table. These guys roll everything right here. Might not be able to put something there. That's okay. Now let's grab the big boys. There we go. That looks better. Chandelier. We're gonna put that in the warden's office. That's the warden's office. Here's the warden. Get a chandelier, my friend. And then they hungry. Yeah, get the chairs in there, yeah. Let's see. Okay, dude. This is make it or break it time, I think, man. Because they are appeased, and it's only getting worse. So, if we could start to calm them down with some food. Will you guys bring the dang old food out here? It's such a delicate situation. This game is honestly like so interesting to watch because it's like each person is going to do their own thing. He just had a hammer, he had a knife. say it was like skinny. Ah, yeah, he had a nut. So did I search him? Did they eat? So things are definitely getting chaotic. We need to make sure this stuff is being searched. Not all of it, but a lot of it. Trays. Let's go ahead and add another cook. And put them up here. And let's get another worker over here, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to get another friggin' janitor, man, because I mean, honestly, it's not doing too bad. Yeah, it's honestly not that bad. Maybe we will no, man, I mean, this game started us with so much money. Let's just add another janitor. Screw it. We only have 2 doctors. We want our people to be happy, dude. So let's go ahead and add another doctor. Let's go ahead and add another gardener. I'll put him in the front where I seen the other one. I've seen the other one like around here somewhere. But we need to make sure they can actually get in here. Because of all the hostility, that's what I like to see. Alright, let's see. Oh man, this guy looks scary. Sentenced to 79 years for multiple crimes, including aggravated burglary, assault, and aggravated assault. Let's go ahead and pause real quick. I'm really curious what other rooms we can pick. So solitary, dormitory, various size room for housing multiple prisoners. Okay. So workshop. Ooh, security. They can have their own. Okay. Or a common room. Laundry, visitation. I think we need to start with the common room. That's probably the best thing to start with. But we gotta create the foundation and stuff first. Alright, sorry about that. I had to step away. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we gotta create a foundation first. Go ahead and do, I mean, I guess brick, I don't really know what the difference is. Let's go ahead and put it right here, I suppose. And this is gonna be like the common area. We'll let them build that, and then we'll turn it into a room when they're done. I don't know if I might be able to actually do that before. I never tried. Yep, no, we gotta wait for them to build it. Oh yeah, and we need an entrance here. Doors. That's good. I guess we'll want like normal doors going in, and then we'll make like a section that is like them come in, make sure they're not crazy, and then we'll just do like a square, maybe like a section, and then put some jail doors on this side. That way you can kind of just walk in or whatever, but you'll need like a key to it technically also. I like that way a little bit more, and we need another foundation because we actually need more prison cells. So yeah, can you go like stairs? Remove tunnels. What is that? We have tunnels? Interesting. And this one's gonna be concrete. And I guess maybe... this area looks like it could use... this area looks like it could use another... all entities can threaten and abuse other entities. This eventually leads to fights. Entity burst picks a valid nearby target. So, yeah, I guess we'll have to keep building it because we're way above our capacity. And I haven't seen a way to go upstairs, so... just gonna put it right next to this one, I guess. We'll do it like that. Slightly wider. Yeah, there we go. Get some good prisoners in there, man. And then we'll put the door like right here, I guess. Walls and doors. Let's see. Where's my large door? Yeah, let's do red. Red section. And we'll put windows and stuff in there. Okay. So this is the main way in. Holding cell, this must be where new people come. It has maximum security, medium. Stuff here, man. We gotta get searched. This might still be the same stuff from just not too long ago, but because I might have had it pause longer than I think. So these guys need to get to work. construction material. Dude, why are there no guards here? How did I do this before? Yeah, it was this one. Okay, hang on. Let me pause. So if I do this, and I just go like this, and then I assign a guard, will they just stay there? Because that would be cool. So let's see what happens with the There's enough guards over here. Who's that? What's this guy running? I always feel like something's up when they're kind of running around like that. I don't know what to think. Alright, let's put a metal detector, man. Let's see. Soft pillow. Hopefully this makes them happy. Hopefully they don't. It doesn't tell me if they have one or not. Painting. It wants me to install 2 regular benches. You son of a gun. At least they're fast workers, you know. Sweet. Hard part's done. This actually looks complete, so let's get, this would be like a common room is what it's supposed to be. So let's get a wall. Always do that. Do that. And that. And need to put a large jail door there. Then need some lights. Window there. Window there. And let's put like a regular window. Pool table. Yep. We're gonna put the weights out here. Both sides, both sides. Sink and a mirror in here? Yeah, sure. You might need it, you know. Fire sprinkler. That looks good. Chest, sure. Let's get some furniture. Chair. Let's go ahead and put this couch here too. And I think a TV should go there. Where is must be a decent common room. Nice little radio. That like in the corner there. Ooh. Table tennis. Pretty cool. That there too. Maybe get a bench. Oh yeah, table. Let's get a small table. Go like over here. Swivel chair. That like, oh yeah, in here. And one of these regular chairs. And we'll put those over here too. Right there. Right there. Where's the lights? Let's go ahead and pause real quick. Make sure nothing crazy is happening while I'm doing this. Phone booth, yeah. So... I think over here looks pretty good. Put it back. There you go. Only did one. There we go. And I guess we'll do one in here. And we'll do one in here. So when they get here, they can make a call if they need to. Maybe we should put it in here. I feel like it would actually happen before they go into the holding cell, though, you know what I mean? I don't know. Put it in here for now, and when we have a visitation area, we'll change it then. Let's see if we have a better way to do it. I need lights though, that's, here we go. Yeah, wall light. Utilities and get this water situated. Okay. And it's probably better to go along this wall here. You know, I could probably just do that. So I think the water for that will be taken care of. And let's see. Yeah, I guess we'll have to wait till it starts yelling at us saying it needs electricity for these lights, because they'll have to be installed first, I guess, before you actually connect a wire to it, you know. Search some of it. Gotta make sure bunch of crazy crap in here. Overall danger level of your prison according to security. Oh, the danger level is low. Okay, so things are starting to change now that they've been able to eat. Found a needle. That's good. I'm glad that we checked it. So then, why is this telling me fridge, sink, cooker? It's all right here. You know what I mean? This stuff is all together, and then the serving stuff is all together. It should be able to pick up on that. Let's see what we can do. What else we can do. Warden statue. We will put it in here. Right, like here. Pretty cool. Dude, why is this other foundation not done yet? Did they just decide to not do it? Oh, you know what? I probably didn't add an entrance. You know what? I did add an entrance. I just didn't use it. Some doors. Steel door, red. This one's not going to lead to outside. No. Because we're like way over capacity. Secret door. That's sweet. The worker can't get in there. Needs a key. That's funny. Alright, so it looks like... Can I keep going from... I should probably go from here. We don't necessarily have to do max. We're just gonna do white for now. We might have to add another wall there. So I guess these cells will be slightly bigger. These two will be normal, those two are normal. This one will have a couple of beds and whatnot. Let's go ahead and put in the jail doors. Yeah, let's do that. Is there like a sliding, a specific sliding? Doesn't look like it. Looks good. this where your prisoners live. I think this is what we're doing here. Bunk beds. A lot of people in Nelson. That's toilet. Put the toilet and sink right over here. Here's the sink. Light. I think we'll put the lights. Oh yeah, there's no wall there. Well, we'll start with one like these ones in the hallway, and then we'll get to the other ones. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put a toilet in all of these. So, there. I don't think this guy's gonna be able to have a sink. Well, you see, that should be able to work. That should honestly be able to work too. That'll do. That might be. Man, we need walls, that's the issue. Okay, let's wait for those. Jail windows. Not everybody has one though. Fire sprinklers. I think a fire would break out over here. Hold off on that for now. We'll just let that keep going. And let's go ahead and hit play. So the good thing is, oh, they did start going up in danger. Dang it. I thought we were getting away from that. Have serious complaints. Okay. Let's Funny how a prisoner could complain about not being treated right. But that's also assuming a criminal or prisoner is like a bad person and treats people like crap. I mean, I would imagine a solid quarter or maybe even upwards of 50% of people in jail and or prison overall probably might not have done an actual violent crime. Could have been something like a serious type of fraud or something like that too. Yeah, it's cool watching them do stuff. They actually did pretty good on this game, man. I like it. It's a lot of fun. They have a good little bit of comedy in it, some cutscenes. I like that. It says install 2 serving tables, and I did. I don't know what it's talking about. Let's just move it, and see if it like registers. We'll see. Dang, there's a lot of stuff. Search. Again, way too violent. What's the point of having a psychologist if it doesn't do anything? But you know what? I think we can have people see the psychologist. Let's see. Dude, this guy like lost his mind. It says after typing up his whole resume, a computer crash wiped his 6 hours of progress. Enraged, Grayson threw his computer out of his apartment window, which landed on a walking pedestrian. Now, at least he can add manslaughter to his resume. But dang, dude. I feel like you have to actually assign people to like what's in this? Oh, there's even more stuff to look at. This is like what he does. This is a grading for how well the prisoner has been punished for their crimes, as perceived by the public. Serving a long term in prison is the foundation of a strong punishment, but hard times locked up alone will also count towards it. Keep in mind that too much reform or free time will be seen as soft on crime and will count against their punishment grade. A strong punishment score will deter the prisoner from re-offending after release. Huh. Okay. his overall punishment has been good. Looks like about 70%. His needs of food and drugs. That's funny. I keep seeing new stuff in this game and it makes me laugh every single time. So everybody, for some reason, some people need safety. A lot of people need food. There's like a few people are starving. I don't know what the deal is. Like, I mean, they should be eating. We have these serving tables. Like, I don't know what else. So we can make a staff room, it says. So let's look at rooms real quick and find it. Oh, here it is. Okay. Room requirements. A wide sofa, a wooden stool, a sofa, a wide sofa, a drink machine. So it's probably at least a sofa and a drink machine. I can't imagine you would have to have 4 different kinds of sofas. So staff room, and where are we at over here? Alright, they're getting really, really close, it looks like. I have to keep an eye on that. Let's see. Start doing a new foundation for a staff room, and we will have that. I think we'll tuck it in. Wait, there's a water main thing. I don't really want to build over that, you know, just because. We'll go out just like that. That looks pretty good to me. Let's go ahead and get a door. Let's focus. Staff door. Perfect. that works. I guess we might as well do this too. There we go. Is there anything else? Let's go ahead and check our power real quick. Seems okay. It seems okay. I mean, I did install 2 serving tables, so... maybe that'll fix it? Have to move it again? I don't know. Maybe... why doesn't it hold? I think what we'll end up doing too is doing like a minimum security area, a medium security area, which will probably be the biggest area, and then a maximum security area, which I think will probably be the smallest one, and then the super max, which will be connect to the max area, and then the death row area, which will definitely be the smallest one. And that'll have its own little section too, but we're definitely not there yet. We're still kind of getting a hold on everything. I think a big part of the reason we're having such an issue right here, one, I don't know what's going on here, dude. Like, they're doing a bunch of cooking, but I feel like nothing's happening. I don't know. And kitchen. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, let's let them work for a little bit. They're doing pretty good. And I think, actually, we'll go ahead and take a little intermission. And we will be back in like 5 minutes. So those of you who just joined, sorry, it'll be like 5 minutes. Hang on. Do gotta save the game before we do anything though, because I don't wanna just walk away and it's not saved. All right, guys, let me do this, and we will be right back. All right, we are back from the intermission. They got a bunch of photos out here. I didn't even notice that before. Let's see. So that looks pretty much complete. Looks like we still have the electrical that has to go to it. Finished here other than a couple parts of the walls. And then we'll start, we can probably start putting the beds in. That would suck to have your toilet right by your bed. Oh, well, looks pretty good. So these ones that are blinking must already be installed then. So pause it real quick. I mean, I should probably just wait. Till they're all installed is what I mean. Yeah, let me wait till they're all installed so I don't do some sort of funky, stupid pattern. Overall, so far, the game is really fun. It's really cool. They definitely give it that good comedic, unique twist. The only bugaboo I've had so far is like it changed my prison layout after a cutscene. Now it might be because I finished a tutorial. I don't think that's what it was though. There was no indication that I seen that that's what was happening. They pretty much start you off with your prison at its max. My guys were like belligerent right away. Like this danger was up like right away. And it also starts you out with a unfathomable amount of money. So you don't really have to worry about too much like the way resources work and the way money works and stuff like that. I mean, you do because it's a part of the game, but at the same time, like you're not starting out with like a circle and getting prisoners or like a little square and then building up. Like we started with like a full prison already. You know what I mean? And I don't know. Maybe it's just the mode I'm playing. I don't think it's any special mode. I think it's just a normal, regular, like story, campaign, solo mode, whatever. Like whatever the game has to offer is what I'm playing. So, so far that's like my only bugaboo thing. Is like right away it starts you with like you're already successful, in a way, like financially, anyways, and it changed my layout that I was not expecting, at least. And this has been pretty much up the entire time from the start, aside from what I guess we can consider the tutorial period. During that, it seemed like it was all good, but right once after that cutscene and it like changed my layout, these guys were like frantic, and they have been like the whole time. When we started introducing food, they got better, but for some reason, it's saying I need another serving table, and we don't. It says install 2 serving tables, and we have 2, and it's just not like registering or something. I don't understand what's going on. Maybe I'll just get rid of this wall and put another serving table there, I guess. I mean, it'll be something we would do in the future when we would grow more and get more prisoners and whatnot, but if that were to be the case. But yeah, I mean, and it also started us out with that, with us, you know, if our cap was, let's say, 80, it started us out at like 78. You know, like at that point, like a part of the game should be to work towards certain things, and you know, the population growth and the money thing is a part of that. In my mind, it should be. So as of right now, the game is taken away from a little bit of what I like to see in games, but we still have yet to see how this game unfolds. So it could still surprise me in many other ways. Let's go ahead and hit play. Let these guys keep doing what they're doing. We will need to make a visitation center. We'll probably do it. That's there. Probably like right over here. Alright, let's see what these guys do. Like, do they sit? Do they eat? Are they getting food? Should solve our problems. Now, yeah, let's go ahead and put a bin over here. And let's get an actual bin. So, did they do anything? Man, it's a mess in there, though. Through some of this. Search, and a search. And then what I think I'll do is if I find something, I'll just keep searching until I stop finding stuff, you know what I mean? Dang. Let's go ahead and put a bunk bed in there, I guess. Yeah, just a couple bunk beds. And we got space for you guys. Let's see. Let's go ahead. Pause. Looks like all of the toilets are installed. What is that missing? sink in here, dang it. And then just a regular sink in the rest. Probably like put the TV. Maybe it's better if we do it. That way they can listen to something, And yeah, a little fan. Coolio. Let's see what happens. I mean, it looks like that's what they did here, but so far, when I went like straight through it over here in the kitchen, it just did not connect to the sink. I had to like go, oh yeah, but that was because we didn't go to the middle. We actually did figure that out. Okay, yeah, let's see what happens. So when they go to the holding cell, am I supposed to place them somewhere? Well, probably not. It already says maximum security. And they're like, get us out. close, bro. People all at the door. Maybe they have to eat. Alright, so we have our other serving table, and it still didn't. Maybe there's a different kind. That's, I don't think there is. I think what we should probably do too is like a fence that goes like from here. Yeah, just put it straight across like that because that's already fenced off. And then one right here because that's already fenced off. The way that they're doing it, it makes it look like they're running. And it's like they're up to something. So do they ever like serve food? I've yet to see anybody come up and use these serving tables. actually put some floors. Tiles, yeah. Just doing the prison because you see how this one is? That's how I want this to look too. It's not going to look the same. I'm not taking the time to figure out exactly what they use. But it's fine. Well, these two sides are different too. For whatever reason. Let's see what's going on here. These serving tables acting appropriately. Just because, like, you need to install 2, is it picking up PDF? You know what I mean? Like, is this just the one that's not picking up? Get rid of this one. Then will it show 2? Oh, it shows completed. Wait. This one's completed. Makes me wonder if it's because let's put in another door too, I guess. Another staff door. Let's do a double staff door. Maybe that's why they can't come out. Because they're carrying stuff. Let's add. See, it only says 1 serving table, even though we clearly have 2. Actually, let's take that out and just demolish this wall real quick, and maybe it'll think it's like 1 room. Because I think what's happening is it's separating these fridges and stuff like that from these. Because if you see, it says, see, now I have the fridge over here, but it says the cooker and sink aren't by it, so it's not going to count. We'll see about that. But it should. I don't know why this wouldn't be a typical setup for a kitchen, because it is. You know what I mean? The actual cooking part separate from where people would get their food, like these serving trays. And that's why I was going to put in the double doors, because maybe they can't get through here with food. Maybe it needs to be a double door. But if we just take this wall out, that'll maybe solve two issues in one. If the tray thing is an issue, then this is bigger than a double door. And hopefully by taking this out, it makes this kitchen area one area again. Alright, we got our third serving tray back, or serving table back in there. These guys need to come demolish this wall now. I think I just canceled it. Hang on, demolish walls. Oh, it was right click to cancel. Control left for high priority, I see. Okay. Get on it, fellas. These look like not construction workers. And they're exhausted because we don't have a staff room. You know, the visitor area we should probably actually put like over here. And we'll put the staffing area maybe like right here. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Let's go ahead and get foundations. Sure, let's do brick. This is going to be the staffing area. There we go. Alright, so this is now like one whole room, and this thing still has a problem. And these aren't picking up the serving tables. So, hang on. Demolish walls. Let's demolish those walls. And those walls. And we'll leave the ones with like lights and the one with the door. We have the desk over here. Maybe let's look at what was that other like serving desk or whatever it was. Shop front. Yeah, it's failing the room requirements. Okay, so I mean, cookers and sinks are right here. Should not be failing that. None of these should be failing. One of these was showing the fridge. That one was. Is this one too? Okay, hang on. Rooms, kitchen. There we go. That's why they were all tripping, dude. because it was like kitchen, not kitchen. My goodness, golly gracious. Oh my god. Okay, we need to get an entrance on that. Let's go ahead and do yellow. But we don't need those doors. We'll go ahead and do the orange door for this. Yeah, like that. Perfect. Alright. So this is set up pretty good. I don't know what we're doing with this little area yet, but we will figure it out. He's stuck in there. Janitor's stuck in there. At least you're stuck in the cool room. You don't have a bathroom. I should have thought about that. I mean, they have their own bath, their own private bathroom. You don't need, like, you know, wait a second. Why aren't these getting water? Pipe. We're going to go to right here. And we will get rid of these ones. And oh yeah, let's go back to the large pipe. I guess we'll just run them down, and we might even change that middle row, just run those from the main too. I think that's probably our issue, because I think we're reaching a limit, and if we are, there might be something I have to do with this too. I guess we will see. It seems like we're doing pretty good on power. Capacitor max plus. It's twice as efficient. That's good. So we're going to need these two, I'm pretty sure. And let's look at the water. How can we look at our water? Maybe there's something on here that actually tells me something. Doesn't look like it. So I guess if this doesn't work, then we'll add in another pump station, and hopefully that would solve the issue, because I don't know why that would stop. Oh yeah, I see. Oh no, it looked like some were stopped from down here. It looks like these are the only ones not getting water for whatever reason, but we're going to just connect them to the main. I think that'll be the easiest way to go about it. Yeah, see, it worked just fine over here, so there's no reason it shouldn't work over there. I mean, maybe if I went from the middle, it would have, and then went outward, maybe it would have worked for me that way, but I'm not thinking so. Objects. Dismantle object. Yeah, we don't want this random third sink in here. Well, let me actually just cross it. Oh, that sink is there. Well, these are all there. Dang it. That one. We're gonna leave the one with the mirror. Yeah, you're doing that fast. You gotta wait. Alright, dude, I think our kitchen is going to run so much more smoothly now. Yeah, yeah. Look at that. Good, 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 good. I think we solved a big issue. We got 2 more fridges in there. Technically 3 because of this one. Yeah, I like this. I like this. Okay. Man, they got a bunch of stuff over here. I mean, I want to kind of wall an area off and put storage, but I'm afraid, like, it's not going to... I'm afraid they'll put this kind of storage stuff over here and not just food. I want just food in there. There might be a way you can actually click on that. I think I'm gonna actually look up some videos about this game because it's so cool. It's so much more in depth about stuff than I thought it would be. I thought a game like this would actually be boring, but it has not been boring in the slightest. So let's get our staffing room set up real quick. And then I think we'll call it good. Staffing. There it is. Staff room. Perfect. Okay. Flooring. First thing is we want some beautiful flooring. Okay, grass. Grass is beautiful. Ooh, marble. Let's use the fancy tiles. So fancy. And then we are going to put in a wall. This one has some art on it. And these are going to be like rooms, I guess. You know what? Yeah, those were ugly. Yeah, here we go. That'll be better. One a little bit bigger than the other, and we need some doors now. Let's see. Just need like a regular door. Doesn't, yeah, just a door. Door. And then objects, we need some comfy beds. I guess 2 people. And we'll also put a bed out here. Yeah, like that. Just because. We need a sofa. Yeah, they're gonna get the good treatment. So they'll get 1 chair in the corner here, and then we'll get the actual sofa. TV. Yeah, for sure. TV. Water cooler for sure. Chandelier for light. Yeah, that sounds good. I didn't put a bathroom in here. I guess it doesn't need one. Next we'll do the visitors area, and I guess we can actually start that foundation, and we'll put it right over here. Now let's do some brick. And we'll put like bathrooms in here and whatnot too. We'll make it slightly smaller. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, that is coming together. Let's look at objects real quick. Oh yeah, foosball. Do we have room for this in here? I don't think we do. It's not that big of a deal. Chess table. We would need chairs for it though. Painting? Can't put it there. Lamp. Windows. And a large glass. Yeah. Nice, nice, nice. That looks really good, man. And now they can finally have a place to like relax and whatnot. Yeah, we'll put that right there. Coffee machine. I will put it like right here as a coffee table, but it's really a coffee machine. Coat stand. Yeah, sure. Right in the corner. And it'll cover up that wheel. Yes. Swivel chair. Put that right there. And let's put a bin in here. Bin. There it is. Maybe we should put it outside the door. Yeah, let's do that. Put it right outside the door, and the recycling too. Why not? Let's see, is there a desk? Yeah, let's do a snack machine too. Yep, perfect. I'm really liking that. Alright, so let's call that good for now. Desk fancy. I don't know. I think I'd like to save that for like the big guy's office, you know. Let's go ahead and put that away and check everything out real quick. Let's go ahead and hit play, let him get some stuff done. It looks like they still need to finish that. Oh, that needs an entrance. Let's do that real quick. That one will need like door. Let's actually put it on that side. Okay, that'll be good. Man, you know, we really haven't done too much, but I feel like we've gotten a lot done. We did have a major setback because in the last episode that we had a fire and it totally took out whatever was right here. I know it was the kitchen and canteen, but then there was something else. But and I think it was actually like a common area that got taken out. I don't remember exactly, but yeah, so I feel like we've actually gotten a lot done. We're definitely getting more of a hang of the game. Oh, this was going to be, that was going to be the staff room. Now it's just a normal empty room. We'll have to change that. Looks like half of its wall is a fence. We'll have to change that too. Yeah, there's definitely some things we have to tweak out around here. Oh my gosh. Flood. Well, never a good or better time than any than when stuff is hitting the fan to get out of Dodge. So we'll go ahead and do that. And we have more prisoners coming in too, I think. Let's go ahead and actually check this real quick. Oh, yeah. Okay, it went all the way down. And stopped for some reason. I'm guessing we've hit our limit. We're at our max water capacity. So, if we do this, it's weird that it's not showing that. Alright, yeah, let's just put it right there. And I don't know where I would have to connect this pipe. Hopefully it automatically connects in that, but I'm assuming we will actually figure that out rather quickly after it's installed. So, now that we did solve our part of our issue. Only one part of it, right? So, I'm happy with this. I'm happy with what I see. The game's a lot of fun. Yeah, there's you know a few things here and there, but overall, like this has been really fun so far. It's a lot more fun than I anticipated, for sure. But if you enjoyed this, make sure to like, subscribe, and until next time, game on.